So this happened earlier today, and after it all happened, I'm like, I have to make a video about it. For those who don't know, I'm in college right now, and we're heading towards the end of the semester, and for one of my classes to complete it, to receive the credit, at the very end of the semester, we had to schedule a meeting with our professor and talk about our plans for the future, where we're heading to right after college, etc. I joined the call. It was cool. For about 15 minutes, we talked about how everyone gets these jobs right out of college, etc. And she was basically impressed that I aspire to be an entrepreneur and how it's the road less traveled. After all of that talk, she concluded with saying, "So, do you have any more questions about anything?" And I said, "No, but I have a question about you." And I didn't know she was going to answer this question because it's totally off topic and the interview was about me, not about her. But I asked her, "Today we're in 2022. Looking back to when you were younger, do you regret anything?" She answered, and she told me there's two things that she regrets the most looking back to her life. The first regret she mentioned to me was that she wishes she could have kept in contact with the people in her life that she used to be close with when she was younger. But the second regret is what hit me the hardest. She told me that as she was growing up, she was so focused on short-term goals, such as, okay, I'm out of high school, college is next, so let me just focus on that. And then, okay, I'm about to finish college, job is next, I should be looking for a job, I should be looking for an internship, all of that. Basically living the life that 90% of humans go through. And she basically concluded that she never took the time to take a step back and look up and think about what she actually wanted to do instead of following the linear path of school, high school, college, jobs. She never took the time back to look up and think, what do I want to do in life? What do I really want to do in life? Basically, she missed out on her purpose when she was younger. She also told me that though she was being well paid at the job she's in, that she isn't fully satisfied with herself. Because if you aren't doing your purpose, then are you really satisfied with your life? I used to be this way as well. Going from high school to college, pursuing a career that I just chose out of nowhere due to external pressures. Because everyone was doing the same thing, I thought I had to emulate them and go to college, take all these classes, sign up for all this bullshit. I would literally go to my classes that would not help me for the future at all. Like, I literally took yoga as one of my classes, basically just wasting my time little by little. And I was blind to the fact that I was wasting my time due to the activities I partook in college, but I'll talk about those activities in another video. As time passed and life experiences started to happen, I started to get into working on myself, not only physically but mentally. I realized that after I graduate college, I want to do something that I actually enjoy and not something that I feel like I'm being dragged into every day just to pay the bills. After taking a step back and realizing my worth, I knew I could provide more than the average worker who works in a cubicle, and that I can make a bigger impact in this world. It sounds cocky in a way, but that's how you must think to be successful. You are what you think. If you think you're unconfident, unattractive, that's what you are. You make your own reality. If you think you're attractive, confident, all that stuff, then you are. Trust me. 100%. You are what you think about. The scary part about today's society is that the mass majority of people are following this linear path and not taking a step back. One may say, "Oh, I don't have time to look inwards, I'm too busy." You're literally bullshitting yourself from living the life you've always wanted to live. You do have the time, so stop being ignorant. In a world full of distractions everywhere we go, it can sometimes be difficult to focus on what's important and what to prioritize in life. But you must slow down and take a step back from this fast world that we live in and take some time to think for your future self. Think to yourself, is this the path that will satisfy my future? Why am I studying accounting? I don't even enjoy this shit. Deep inside, you know what you want to do in life and what you want to pursue. And if you don't know, it'll come to you later. Trust the process. But you need to take the time aside to think for your future self, what you really want to do. Whether it's making YouTube videos, being a gym instructor, being a professional chef, it can literally be anything. You know your calling, and no one should be able to tell you what your purpose is in life. Not even your parents, not even your friends. You know inside what you're here for and what your mission is. So accomplish it. The thing is, if you don't go out and at least try your purpose, it will haunt you for the rest of your life and you will die with regret. Most people die with regret, and at the very end of their lives, they imagine how their lives would have been if they followed their purpose when they were younger. This is your warning. Memento mori.